What is going on there, guys? Kempy here and welcome back to the Wrexham Save today on a Tuesday. You guys asked for more Wrexham on Tuesdays and Thursdays rather than some one-off videos, and if I'm honest, I've just not managed to think of anything that interesting as a video idea to do for them Tuesdays or Thursdays. So here we are with more Wrexham as requested. It means we can fly through the season a little bit quicker as well. These days will still be mainly, if I've got an idea for a video, they will come on these Tuesdays or Thursdays. But this week, it looks like you might be getting just one or two more Wrexham episodes. So if you're happy about that, subscribe to the channel and like this video so it lets me know you want to keep these videos coming on a Tuesday and you want to keep seeing the Wrexham Save. Now, how has the Wrexham Save been going? Well, we've been going a little bit into the future. We've played, I think, 4 games since you guys were last here. And we've not been doing too bad. We are sitting 7th in the league. We did lose our last game 2-0 to Mansfield, which I was not happy about because Mansfield are 23rd and they were on 1 point and we lost 2-0. We got completely outplayed. Before that vote, I will take you back right to the start. So I believe you guys saw the 4-2 win against Sheffield Wednesday. We played Grimsby and the Papa Johns, completely rotated 11. Brand new signing Nathan Fraser on loan, who you saw last episode, scored and we won on penalties in that one. A game against Forest Green was a 2-0 victory with Mipo Bueko carrying on his fantastic form and Paul Mullin getting on the score sheet. Another 2-0 win at home to Bradford. They got 2 red cards in this game. It was fairly easy because of that. Mullin scored, Bueko scored. There's a clear pattern coming on. They are our goal scorers. And like I said, the game against Mansfield was just a bit odd. They just completely outplayed us. We didn't play well at all. I absolutely ripped into the lads. Now, I hope that hasn't completely killed momentum and everything, because today we've got a massive game. Charlton, who are in our league, they're sitting 3rd in League One, so it's a very difficult game, but they have got to come to the racecourse, and it is Cup night as well. It is Carabao Cup 3rd round. It doesn't get much bigger than this. If we win this, we are into the last 16 of the Carabao Cup and a potential of a massive tie, and that would be fantastic. So that is going to be the first game of today's episode. We're then going to go away to Lincoln, who I believe are mid-table. They are 9th in the league, so they're around where we are. Their key player is an 18-year-old regen. He looks unbelievable. So keep an eye out for Michael Murray. Jesus, he looks cracking. So yeah, we've got Lincoln as well after the game against Charlton. So let's get into it and beat Charlton in the Carabao Cup. We've picked a very strong side today then at the racecourse. It is Wrexham versus Charlton. Wilson in goal. Bernard, Hayden, McGeehee, Milne at the back. Camerani, Ryan, O'Connor, Baconson and Davies in the midfield with Mullin and Bueko up top. Charlton, a very good side. Jojo Woolacott in goal. Egbo, O'Connell, Claire, Murphy, Ethan Galbraith as a United fan. That's a good player to see. Ab Morgan, Jack Henry Francis, Edmund Anderson, Charlie Kirk and captain Jaden Stockley. Now, these boys have got to be well up for this game because it is not going to be easy. We'll make sure they all know we believe in them. We've got the faith. We've beaten anyone we can so far. If you're not Fulham, we've got a good chance. And these are Charlton. Another big team that play at the Valley, but they've got to come to the racecourse today, and we should hopefully assert some dominance being the home side. But it is Charlton starting off early on with the ball. A switch there to Clare. Finds Morgan to Anderson. Milne shepherded him in out wide. Anderson, though, managing to find it back to Clare. Morgan on the ball. Finds Henry Francis with a long range effort, and it's just over the bar. An early warning sign then. Charlton knocking the ball back nicely with some good build-up play, becoming a very dangerous side and close there to taking the lead. It is that man Henry Francis on the ball again. Seems to be dominating play in midfield. Maybe someone to keep an eye on. Thomas O'Connor, though, being a great pressing midfielder, winning the ball back, finding Ryan. Ryan finds O'Connor, who's 1-on-1. He presses from the front. He scores as well. A CDM ball with a midfielder on defend. That was no defensive work, Thomas O'Connor. That was fantastic. He pressed up, won the ball for us, played the ball into Mullin, found Ryan on the right wing, a ball through to O'Connor, who looks just onside. He's timed that to perfection like he was a striker, and a fantastic finish past the keeper. And 1-0 is the Carabao Cup round of 32. If we win this, we are almost guaranteed a Premier League side, and you never know, we might win it all. A bit far, maybe a bit far. But I'll tell you what, a late cup run and a long cup run is something I would love to see. Carabao Cup is obviously a cup not loved in real life by the big sides, but it's still a bit of cup magic. And talking of magic, that man is magic. Super Paul Mullin. What a touch that was. What a great pass that was as well. I think it was Tyreek Bakinson proving why he's in the starting lineup today over Jobe Bellingham, who has been very good, but Bakinson has got just a slightly higher average rating, and if he's picking passes out like that, I'm not surprised. What a touch though from Super Paul Mullin, bringing it down, driving one-on-one, and fantastic composure to stick that one in off the post. Now, I'm going to go into balanced, and I'm going to literally time waste a little bit, just for 15-20 minutes, just to try and just slow this game down a little bit now. Kirk with a free kick just over the bar. They are a good side. Warning signs are going to show. So I'm going to just try and slow the game down a little bit, take the tempo out, just get a little bit slower and relax a little more in the game now. Get a bit of foothold in the game, bit of possession would be great. Our midfield, as you can see from the ratings, are playing superb. Kirk with another free kick effort. Ben Wilson, fantastic save there, doing very, very well. We will now take that time wasted off. It's been 15 minutes. We've hopefully killed a little bit of time in that one, but we can never kill too much time too early. And Ben Wilson comes out to collect. He goes quick with a long ball forward to no one, though. It is picked up by the Charlton back line, and it is Ethan Galbraith on the ball in that pivot. Finding Murphy, finds Henry Francis. Paul Mullin pressing from the front. Ryan gets the ball. Ryan again. Meepo's not going to get that one in behind. A bit of a far-fetched ball there. It is intercepted, and that is the end of the highlight. Very, very happy, though, with these first 35 minutes from the lads. Cannot fault them whatsoever. We are just dominating out there in the 4-4-2. 54% possession to their 46. We've just had the same amount of shots. We are doing superb. We are literally just outclassing them on the day. The XG, we deserve it. Shots-wise, we deserve it. I am very, very happy with how this is going. 9 shots have come out in the second half. Absolute all guns blazing. 4 shots in the first 10 minutes of the second half. So that is a good start. Giving it now into the hour mark. Remember, just get to 65 and we will look at making just a few subs. Jordan Davies has gone down injured, so we'll get on his former Wrexham teammate Johnny Smith in the middle. We'll get Joe, but we won't get Joe. But actually, we'll take Meepo off for Ollie Palmer and just have a big boy up top, just ready to win any headers that are needed. We'll get Taylor Ferran on as well for Jordan McGeehee, just in case there's going to be any red card shenanigans. We do not want to see any of that today, do we? Now, it is Charlton on the ball. I think this is just a dead highlight where we were making a change, but Anderson is going to try and prove me wrong, and that was a whisker away. As it said, it was close. I think it was still a dead highlight, but still a little bit scary. Charlton though back on the ball, throwing on the right hand side, finding Henry Francis in the middle, driving into some space and blasting the ball over the bar. I think now it is time just to time waste that little bit more, just because it's the last 20 minutes. And we could be going through to the round of 16 of the Cup and the Carabao Cup. Let's win it. Why not? Why not win it? 10 minutes to go then. We are still on top. They've switched into a 4-4-2 inspired by how we have played. Clearly, they're going for 2 up front as well. It is Jojo Wollacott without the ball. Shocker. Finds Paul Mullin. Oh my God. How has Paul Mullin missed that? He's dropped. He's never playing again. I'm joking, Paul. You stay here as long as you want, because you've just won us another game and we are through to the round of 16 of the Carabao Cup. That is absolutely mental. We're going on the Cup run, lads. That is huge. Let's see who we get in the round of 16. The round of 16, the Wrexham fans want a nice tie. Middlesbrough, Leeds and Wolves are the favoured sides, but there's 16 teams left. Are we the lowest ranked team? No, we're not. We could still get Aldershot, who are still in it, who are doing very well. Middlesbrough from the Championship, Norwich from the Championship, Rotherham from League One, Southampton from the Championship, Plymouth from League One as well. You've still got Villa, Chelsea, Leicester, Leeds, Brighton, Liverpool, Man U, Tottenham, Wolves. So there's no Liverpool. There is Liverpool. There's no Man City. There's no Arsenal. A few teams to say missing, to say the least. First name of the hat is Plymouth, and this would be fantastic. It's not. Plymouth kept Manchester United. That is a tie for the ages. I wouldn't mind an away day at Stamford Bridge, but Brighton are getting that one. An away day at Ellen Road as well. A little bit of money. It's going to Leicester. So that's another Premier League team out the hat. And this is the tie we really want. Aldershot have Spurs come into their ground. Aston Villa get Middlesbrough. 6 teams left. Liverpool, Norwich, Rotherham, Southampton, Wolves or Wrexham. It's Rotherham at the hat. It's probably the easiest tie left. It's Southampton. We're going to get Liverpool, aren't we? Can we have them at home? Norwich? we're going to get Liverpool. If we've got Liverpool, is it at Anfield or is it the racecourse? Is that the racecourse? We've got Liverpool at the racecourse. That is a huge tie. And as a Manchester United fan, I would love to put Liverpool to the sword with Wrexham. Look at some of these players. And this is for a cup game. Darwin Núñez, Harvey Elliott's been playing. Trent's injured. Fabinho, Roberto Firmino, Alisson, Yuri Telemans. Fantastic side. Still got Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and their hot prospect Danny Hughes would probably be our best player. So that is something to keep an eye out for. They have got talent all over the pitch, but I am sure that is going to be an absolute sellout when we invite Liverpool to the racecourse. Now, when is that game going to come? I believe it is at the end of October. So we could have the Lolujo derby against Peterborough and then invite in the mighty Liverpool to the racecourse. Let's just have a little look when that is then in terms of our schedule when we get to beat Liverpool. So we play them on the 29th. So it's actually got quite a way away. There'll probably be an episode in between that if I'm honest. Liverpool. When are we going to play against Liverpool? That is exciting. I'll work that all out. It might be that we come back in the middle here and then do potentially a Liverpool-Wickham doubleheader or a Liverpool-Luton doubleheader. We'll see. I don't know. I suppose if we're going to have that, we're going to have Barnsley, Plymouth, Peterborough. That's 3 massive games as well. I'm not sure when we're going to do that, but Liverpool will be coming up very soon on the channel. So make sure to keep your eyes peeled to see if we can put Liverpool to the sword at the racecourse. I'm going to go ahead now and get forward into the next game against Lincoln. Show you guys that one as well. But I am absolutely buzzing with how that's turned out. Little break there from me where I just watched Croatia beat Japan on penalties. Some shockers from Japan. Let's hope that doesn't happen to us when we play against Liverpool. We'll just beat them in 90 minutes, I reckon. It'll be that quite easy. Today we've got Lincoln Phobia away from home. Decent side sitting in 9th in the league. Our team for today is Ben Wilson in goal, Deshaun Bernard, Hayden McGee and Corey Reynolds, a brand new name of the game at left back. Josh Nerfield, O'Connor, Bellingham, Smith with Mullin and Meepo up top. We're in 7th, they're in 9th. We're both on 13 points. It is a very big game and we could be 2 sides battling out for the playoffs at the end of the season. So it'd be great to get one over them today and get a nice little 3 points on the board indeed. Bristol City currently top of the league. Charlton in 2nd and 16th. We're better than Charlton, we know that. And that could be the worst thing to happen to us. There's a way to kill a mood. And that is how you absolutely kill a man's mood. You injure his Paul Mullin. You injure his special toy with a potential foot injury. We might just have to stop here and never play again. This might be the last episode of Wrexham. Thanks for watching. We've got no more Paul Mullin, I reckon. And if he's out for the Liverpool game, I'll be livid. Because, and that's an absolute finish as well from Harrison Murray Campbell. Listen, we've had a great day so far. And it's about to be absolutely ruined. Paul Mullin is probably out for 3 to 4 months. The Scouse man is probably going to miss his game against Liverpool at the racecourse. And I'm going to be absolutely livid. We are 1-0 down to Lincoln. We've not got our... I can't believe it. He's been injured once before in the save. He was injured for 5 weeks at the very, very start. But that could be an absolute killer. It is Robson with a free kick for Lincoln. A ball in the back of the box. Corey picks the ball up. We've got our very own Reynolds. And he does not play a good pass in any way, shape or form. But he clears the ball again up to Ollie Palmer, who is not looking lively up there, I've got to say. It's a ball into Hooper. Finds Longstaff to Scar. To Mandrew. To Hooper. Great play. Fantastic save from Ben Wilson. Corey Reynolds is an aggressive little man at left back as well. I've got to say, another booking for him. We're just not playing well enough. And Paul Mullin's anxious about his injury, which isn't good to see. Because if anyone knows how his injury is, it's probably him. And if he's nervous about it getting tested, he probably knows it's in half. So he's probably got no foot left. And if he loses his right foot, his left foot's still decent, but that would be an absolute shame. But we are now needing to concentrate on this game. It is 1-0 to Lincoln. We're at the hour mark. The game has flown by in all this sadness of today. But here we are. Robertson on the left wing for them. Finding Gordon down at the line in behind. Deshaun Bernard does very well. And we're going to build out from the back. It's a long ball forward. Palmer win it. Meepo wins it instead. Sets through the speed demon himself, Ollie Palmer. Can he find the ball to Meepo? We can. And he's not going to miss. And even if we don't have Paul Mullin, Meepo Odebueko is going to step up. I can assure you of that. A fantastic play as well from Ollie Palmer. Starting off a little bit in each other's way, but he gets his pace on the ball. Gets down that left wing. A fantastic ball into Me.4, jokes aside. And that is 1-1. And I'm very, very happy with that. I am going to drop back to a balanced mentality because as much as we would love a win here today, it is not the most important thing. Matt Craig, if you can get on in CDM for a little bit more energy. And Deshaun Bernard, if you can come off the pitch. That's not what I wanted to do at all, is it? We want to do that. And get Aaron Hayden at centre-back, Jordan McGee at right-back, and Taylor Ferran and Hayden at centre-back together. 20 minutes to go then. We look to be the team on the front foot. It is Josh Nerfield on the ball. Great ball win. Johnny Smith. How's he not scored from there? A fantastic block from Scar. I think that's Joe Scar. Great block there. Gotta say, it stays at 1-0 with Josh Nerfield corner into Ollie Palmer. We've seen them many times before. Not that time. It is Smith with the ball, finding McGeehee, and that is the end of that one. We'll encourage the boys yet again. Maybe go a bit more positive for this last few minutes. They have been on top. We've just not managed to get our shots away in the slightest. But you know what? A draw here would not be the worst result in the slightest. It is a difficult place to come and get a result. They are a good side. We're going to keep Job on. We'll get Camerani on. And we'll do it just like that for now because the energy on the bench is not there. We'll just encourage one more time. We didn't get to, and it is a highlight. It's a ball in the box, and Corey does get his head to it. Draper on the ball. Finding Scar at the back. A long ball again. The target in the young man, Corey Reynolds. It hit his head, and Corey's killed us. Corey, if you're watching this, you're out. You're never playing again. I'm joking, obviously, Corey. Thanks for watching. But that is a goal conceded, and has come off Corey's big head at the back, and that is not what you want to see from your 16-year-old. He's on a 6.2 today. It could be about to get even worse, but we're going to go in from the kickoff. He's on a 5.9. Oh, poor Corey. Threw in at the deep end because of a bit of fitness issues, and he's not had the greatest day of his career. Here he is, though, keeping calm, keeping composed. He's going to make the difference. If not, that man certainly will. Job, not a bad ball through to Meepo there. Meepo is alive at the back. Meepo! What a Bueco hits the post. So close. He's hit the post. Very, very alert is Meepo at the front there. Neely getting on to that mistake. Sadly, it's just hit the post. 3 minutes to go. I think this is going to be it. I've got to say, I do not have the faith in these boys without Super Paul Manning to go out there and make too much of a difference. They've gone very attacking. Demanded more, but I think it's going to be a 2-1 loss to Lincoln. I'm absolutely gutted with that, and it could be about to get a whole lot worse. Let's see what this injury entails then, shall we, and wrap this one up there. I think because of the games we've got coming up, it could be that tomorrow, as in Wednesday, is a triple header against our next 3 games. I think it's important this season to not fly too far into the future. We've got 3 massive games against Barnsley, Plymouth and Peterborough. I think they're all huge games. Barnsley sitting currently 6th in the league. Plymouth are 9th and Peterborough are down in 22nd. But we might chuck that one in as well. If not, probably just Barnsley and Plymouth. And then Thursday, if we don't have an idea for a video, we'll be coming back with a massive Carabao Cup clash game against Liverpool. And then Friday we'll go on from there. Probably in a semi-final of a Carabao Cup. But if we don't have Paul Mullen, I don't think we will be. Oh, he's going to be back just in time, I think. He's out for 4 weeks. Now, it's the 28th of September now. That game is on the 29th of October. So we're going to have to suffer without Paul Mullen for all of these games, which is absolutely heartbreaking, but it's got to be done. We've got a massive game against Liverpool coming up soon. Tomorrow, like I said, Barnsley, Plymouth and possibly Peterborough, depending on how them games go. If you are looking forward to that, subscribe to the channel, like the video as you always do, and I'll speak to you all next time.